topic is servlet. So let us learn about what is servlet. Servlet technology is used to create a web application. Servlet technology is robust and scalable because of Java language. Before servlet, CGI, that is Common Gateway Interface, scripting language was common as a server-side programming language. There are many interfaces and classes in servlet. Servlet API such as servlet, generic servlet, HTTP servlet, servlet request, servlet response, etc. Now let us learn about what is servlet or what it used for. Servlet is a technology which is used to create a web application. Second, servlet is an API that provides many interfaces and classes including documentation. Third one is servlet is an interface that must be implemented for creating any servlet. Fourth one is servlet is a class that extends the capabilities of the servers and responds to incoming requests, and it can be respond to any request. And the last one, servlet is a web component that is deployed on a server to create a dynamic web pages. Now let's see what are the advantages of servlet. The first advantage is better performance. That is because it creates a thread for each request and not for the process. Second advantage is portability. That is it uses Java language. Third one is robust. That is Java virtual machine manages servlets, so we don't need to worry about the memory leak or garbage collection. And the fourth one is secure because it uses Java language, so servlets are very secure. Now let's see servlet life cycle. The web container maintains the life cycle of servlet. So let's see the life cycle of a servlet. Now here I have written some stages of life cycle. That is, first stage is load servlet class. Second one is create servlet instance. Third one is call init method. Fourth one is call service method, and fifth stage is call destroy method. So let us learn briefly these all stages. As displayed in the figure, there are three stages of a servlet, that is new, ready and end. The servlet is in new state if new instance is created. After invoking init method, servlet comes to ready state, and in ready state, servlet performs all tasks. When the web container invokes the destroy method, it shifts to the end state. Let us learn briefly about each step of a servlet lifecycle. So the first step is servlet class is loaded. The servlet class is loaded when the request for the servlet is received by the web container. Now the second stage of the servlet lifecycle is servlet instance is created. The web container creates the instance of servlet after loading the servlet class. The servlet instance is created only once in the servlet lifecycle. Now the third stage of servlet lifecycle is init method is invoked. That is, the web container calls the init method only once after creating the servlet instance. The init method is used to initialize the servlet. The fourth stage of life cycle of servlet is service method is invoked. The web container calls the service method each time when request for the servlet is received. If servlet is not initialized, it follows the first three steps, That is, servlet instance is created, servlet class is loaded, and after that init method invoked. And if servlet is initialized, it calls the service method. Notice that servlet is initialized only once at a time. And now I am explaining the last stage of servlet lifecycle is destroy method. So the web container calls the destroy method before removing servlet instance from the service. It gives the servlet an opportunity to clean up any resource, for example memory, thread, etc.